We've been really lucky. First time we've been out in the wind, there's actually a hedge on that side and a hedge on that side as well. I don't know if you can see Liam and Steve and Matt, I think, behind us. Liam's just popped off in the bushes for a quick wee-wee. But this is actually, because we're almost facing directly into the wind, and we thought we were going to get absolutely blown away on this bit. Yeah. And we've just been really lucky that, oh, I say that, but this hedgerow is protecting us a bit, and this isn't that bad so far. So, yeah, and the wind should blow us. The wind should blow us all the way up to Hunstanton, hopefully. Anyway, check in later. Here we are crossing the Great News on our way up to King's Lynn. On our way now, probably less than half an hour before we'll be having a nice coffee in King's Lynn Town Centre. Going really well today. I mean, we've had to walk into the wind for a little way, which wasn't too pleasant, but the weather's nice. Yesterday it absolutely trucked it down, so we didn't have to tolerate that today, thankfully. Because with this wind, I think we'd have been wetting down to our underpants, to be honest. But anyway, all going well. Well outside of the Norfolk King's Lynn now. Some of the seabirds right there. And we're tracking up. It's a long stint, this one, kind of the middle stint of this leg one. I've done it before, and this is rough, this track, but fortunately we had a bit of rain yesterday, which seems to have softened it up a bit. But it's not very easy on the ankles. Well, it certainly wasn't last time I've done it. It doesn't feel too bad this time. We're heading over there somewhere which works as, this is kind of a big bulge really, this bit, where we walk along the top of the ditches and the barriers towards Snettisham. Eventually we come out at. So kind of annoyingly, that bank over there, you can see the green layer there, is where we were about 3 hours ago. So it takes that long to walk through King's Lynn and then walk around this east bank of the Great News. We're having a problem up ahead. Now by a few miles, maybe 3 or 4 miles. If I look back there, you can see the wind turbines, and the River Ouse is the other side of this bank. Beautiful out there, really nice. What I will say is the path is looks fairly easy, but it's not. It's up and down. The grass is a bit too long, but you can't have it all, I guess. It's not too bad. We've been really lucky in terms of weather. Everyone else is up ahead there. I'm slacking off at the moment, up on the bank, and Sam's in front. So going well, about halfway here. So actually more than halfway for the day. So going really well, and we'll soon be on the straight to Snettisham. and beyond that it's just all really promenade, so gets really easy towards the end. Happy days. So a quick update, if you can hear this through all the wind still, and I don't mean my wind, I mean the wind that's blowing. We're at, just gone past sort of Snetisham RSPB Wildlife Reserve, and in the distance is Heacham, and to be honest, things never really change after Heacham in terms of you never really you know, the urbanisation on the front coast never stops as you go into Hunstanton. So probably only got about 4 miles to go on day one. My feet are a bit sore, but Matt's struggling as well. He's just felt a bit of a toe problem in the last couple of miles, so maybe a little bit of damage done on day one, but overall, naturally Sam, Liam and Steve are absolutely fine. It's me and Matt that are the knackers that are struggling a bit. But anyway, it's been good. We just stopped and had second breakfast, Lord of the Rings style, and we all feel a little bit better, a little bit refreshed. And look at these skies, the wash as well. The sea is, amazingly, it was hitting the sea defences last time we were here. Here it is, just mud flats. I can't even see where it starts, to be honest. The tide is so far out. So an amazing place, very beautiful, and we're heading to Honey. I should think we'll be there by about 5:30. Catch you later.
Here they come.
Right, so we're finished today. We've done 29 miles, Matt. Yeah. And we're going to do 28 tomorrow. So Sam, how do you think it went today, mate?
Doing pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm ready for the next day.
Nice one. Matt?
Yeah, not too bad. A little bit was a bit grim between sort of North Kings Lynn and Snetisham. That was a bit brutal. But yeah, apart from that, not too bad.
I agree.
And what about Sherlock Holmes over in the corner there?
My name's Liam, and I'm an alcoholic. I'm here to. I think it went really, really well actually. I was really pleased with that. I do think that when we go to the strip clubs later on, that'll be good. I think.
Well wrecked. I don't think there's a spearmint rhinos in the Hunstanton.
No, I thought it went really well. I'm really looking forward to doing that length and a half again tomorrow. And getting up at 3 o'clock. But yeah, it went really well. The weather couldn't have been better, and I'm really proud that that's leg one done for everyone.
Well done. Okay, I'll give you that. There you go. I haven't cut it.
Alright. There you go. How did you think it went today then?
Right, so I thought the first 10 miles went really well. The second 10 miles was solid, and being let's call me a larger gentleman, it was hard on the ankles because the ground was really solid and it was really up and down.
Yeah.
The third 10 miles, or third 9 miles I should say, was fine and it was easy. I think that what was nice though, we had our flags up, and if you walked into Hunstanton, a little stand called Cheese, who sell ice cream and coffee, etc. Said, what are them flags? And they donated us 50 quid. to Nelson's Journey.
And the free ice cream.
And you got free ice cream, and I got a free drink as well,
Yeah.
so that was really good. And we also had someone else that donated to us because of the flag, so day one's gone really well. I have to say my feet don't feel great, and I haven't even dared to look at them yet. But you know, I think they'll be fine. We've only got sort of split strategies going forward now. Liam's going to do 45 miles, 45.5 miles tomorrow.
How do you think that's going to go?
As you'd expect. To be honest, I think I'm going to be in a lot of pain, and I'll see you at some point around midnight.
So they're going, Liam and Steve going all the way into Cromer. Matt, Sam and I are going to just do 27 miles, 28 miles, beg your pardon. We're going to stop at Morstan Key and then get transport to Cromer, and the day after go back to Morstan Key.
Yeah.
So the strategy's split going forward, but hopefully one of us will make it, and I think it's more likely to be the tortoise than the hare.
We'll see.
Alright.
Anyway, that's it. Yeah, we'll give you another interview tomorrow night, I guess, and you can laugh at how knackered I am then.
So we're now set off from Hunstanton. Just can't really see in the background, but we're going past Old Hunstanton Lighthouse. It's just gone 4 in the morning, and we're setting off for day 2, which is 45.5 miles from Old Hunstanton to Cromer, where our next digs are booked. Today is one of the harder legs because you've got shingle at Weybourne, and just generally the distance is the thing to contend with. Feeling pretty good right now. We'll see how we're feeling in a few hours, and as the sun comes up, hopefully it'll start warming up as well. So yeah, if you haven't donated already, then just drop us a donation if you can do, if you can afford to, on the link below.
Here we are, morning of day 2. Look at this. We're in Hunstanton on the bowling green, which is quite pretty in itself actually, but look at across the wash there, you can see the Lincolnshire coast. You can see that on the horizon, but all the way up, all the way to over there, still make it out, which is amazing. Anyway, Sam and Matt are here. We're about to get underway for day 2, and we shaved off yesterday about 27 miles because this sign on the green at Honey tells us that Suffolk is still 85 3/4 miles away. Cromer, where we're staying tonight, is 45 miles away. We're about to walk about 28 of those. So, looking forward to it, Sam?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Looking forward to it, Matt?
Absolutely.
Right, off we go then.
Right.
Let's do it. So here we are, day 2. We're now on kind of the links land. Behind me is that's Hunstanton Golf Course, which is being mowed over there. Absolutely beautiful out here. Sea and the dunes and the greens and the blues. That nasty 30-40 mile an hour wind we had yesterday has calmed down, and we find ourselves with just a nice gentle cool breeze, and I guess just lovely sunshine. I think it's going to be about 15 degrees by this afternoon. A bit cool to start off with, but warming up nicely, and I'm certainly warming up nicely as well. But yeah, Matt and Sam up there in front, and doing well, and yeah, we're just bobbing along. Liam and Steve set out from the guest house at 3 or 4 this morning with an ambition of doing all 45 miles and get to Cromer today. That's not the plan for us. We're going to stop at Morstan Key and get a lift to Cromer, and then we're going to go back to Morstan Key in the morning. So we're doing it in 4 bite-sized chunks, let's say. But Liam and Steve have already showed us they've done about 10 miles, and they've got themselves a Costa coffee, which was yesterday's mission we failed at. So they're happy, and who couldn't be happy with this? It's just amazing. People like walking their dogs in this amazing landscape. Absolutely beautiful. Anyway, check in again later.
So we are approaching Holcombe now. We are on day 2, set off at 4 o'clock in the morning. It's now about 9:30 as I record this, and the aim is to get to Cromer today. Got some of the best bits of the walk. This is absolutely beautiful. I don't know if you can see all this rolling sand, not a soul around. Just one of the most beautiful parts of Norfolk, Holcombe in particular. Now coming up to Holcombe Woods, and then through Wells, and then again onto some of the Chelsea of Norfolk. But really enjoying things. Feet are still holding up well, and looking forward to making some good time today. Okay, here we are just outside of Brancaster on a boardwalk, a lovely boardwalk. Look at that, absolutely gorgeous. Heading towards Brancaster Stave. We just had a little bit to eat actually at Brancaster. There was a nice shop there where we got coffee. So we're probably about a third of the way on day 2. My feet have not been too great so far. Matt and Sam seem to be okay. And yeah, heading off to Wells now, be the next stop. So we'll see you there. Wildly beautiful. Just coming up to Burnham Overy Stave, maybe a mile or 2 down the track. Have to wander through a field of rapeseed, all in bloom. Amazing, absolutely beautiful. So here we are, probably about 50 miles in, with the lovely village of Wells. Just walking down the embankment towards the town. Absolutely beautiful day.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Been incredible, hasn't it, Matt?
Yep.
I've actually had to get the sun cream out.
Even me.
Even Matt, yeah, who isn't well known for his sun cream. But yeah, so going well. We think beyond Wells we've probably got about 5 or 6 miles at the most to Morstan Key, where we finished today. I am looking forward to finishing now actually, just getting a little bit tired. Feet are a bit sore, aren't they, Matt?
Yeah, it's been a tough day today.
But yeah, all going well. We had reports from Liam and Steve, they're already well past Morstan Key, and they should arrive in Cromer, we think about 7 or 8 tonight. Actually walking all the way there, lunatics. But bully for them now, respect to them that they've gone for the 3-day approach. But yeah, probably got about an hour or two to go, I would think, and then should be there. Okay, so day 2 of the Great Norfolk Coaster completed. How do we feel about today? So we split our strategies today. Liam's been, we think 45.5 miles actually. He thinks maybe a bit less. We have been 28, 29 maybe, 28, 29 miles. So what was, so I would go to Liam first. What was the best bit of today?
By far, just walking through and seeing the beautiful sun and sand, and just generally just walking through one of the poshest bits, the Chelsea of Norfolk. What was the hardest bit? I guess is the next question.
What was the hardest bit today?
By far, the shingle at Weybourne, it just never ended, and actually it felt like in those dreams, I decided I was going to stop on the pillbox at the end, and as I was walking towards it, I thought I'm going to stop, sort out my feet and have some food. And it just kept getting further away. It was like one of those dreams where as you get closer to it, it gets further away, and it was just awful. I went through a proper difficult stage then.
Mentally?
Yeah, mentally. I just lost it a little bit. After that, I was all right because we were off the shingle, but it was a tough day, and ultimately I'm just pleased and proud that I've done it. And then there's a tough day tomorrow.
What time did you get up and start walking today, Liam?
We walked in the dark. I was up at R3 and we were out by 3 minutes past 4. And it got light 2 hours later. I'll tell you another nice bit was up to Fornham. That was like we last time we were there for the training. It was dark on the way. You know when it starts to get nice? I saw the opposite where the light was coming up and that felt really nice just along that top there.
And we thought it was pretty when we were going
really
nice. So Sam, different questions for you. Let's see your face, come on. So who was, what I want you to say is who was the strongest, you, me and Matt walking together today, who was the strongest in that group?
I think it's probably Matt.
Oh, no, I think it could have been you.
I think we're all equal.
But who was the weakest in that group today, would you say?
You. It's not a bad thing, it's fun.
And how did you find it today?
It wasn't too bad.
What was the weather like?
Hot. Too hot.
Too hot, in the middle of April,
Yeah.
weirdly. And what about you today, Matt? What did you think of the weather?
I thought it was absolutely beautiful because I love the sun. It was amazing.
And what was the hardest bit for you today?
I think the hardest bit has got to be between Wells and the finish because it just never ended. Them dunes and oh my god, that path just
Stiff Key Marshes.
Yeah,
that bit.
Marshes,
Yeah.
that's the one.
There's about 100 times you have to walk around the corner and there's just another corner.
That was brutal.
Terrible.
Yeah, it's really hard. Right, so anyway, that's day 3 complete. I'm not even going to do it.
Day 3?
Oh, so day 2 complete.
Yeah.
No, that's okay.
No, I'll
That's
film
okay.
you.
I'll tell you what though,
Right.
one thing, you stopped it or is it?
No, that's okay.
Bloody.
There we go. Well, let's do it totally unprofessionally.
But raising that money, like it's shocking how good that.
How much are we on?
We're on 2,200, which is incredible. I would have never. I mean, like, I was pleased to get over 2,000, but it's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's not including the written donations.
No, exactly.
Which is incredible.
So what amazes me, we went to Potter's in Hopton about 2.5 months ago and asked them, is it okay on the day of pickup if we can just leave the car in your car park because we might be waiting around for a few hours? And they actually that didn't seem too engaged with us, to be honest. They didn't seem that interested in our charity event. And then all of a sudden today, around lunchtime, they donated £200. The Friends of Potters donated £200 to the cause. So kudos to Potters and anyone who works there. That's incredible.
We think a few people have Googled and got the other charity, haven't they? Which is fine. I mean, like there's a few other people. So
when we're doing this, there's actually a really good Macmillan event happening where people are running the Norfolk coast, I believe, and they're not doing it properly. You know, they're not going all the way from Lincolnshire to Suffolk, but they are doing they are running the Norfolk coast, and we think a lot of folks have perhaps donated to that site instead of ours. But I suppose it's fair to say to everyone that you know, we when we set out, we thought maybe we can raise £1,000 and some awareness for Nelson's Journey and the great work they do. And then we thought, well, maybe actually we've gone past 1,000. Can we raise £2,000? Well, at the moment, the totaliser on the site is £2,200, £1 off that actually. But we've also got about 550 plus in offline donations. So we currently sit only £250 from 3,000. You know,
great.
2,750. There is a chance. I mean, we've got a couple of days to go. Rodney's just told me he's going to put 50 quid in. So, you know, we're probably only 200 quid from £3,000. And I mean, that's without even counting gift aid. It's just been
amazing.
I'm blown away.
I can't believe it either. I thought we'd even get 1,000.
That's brilliant.
And nice words from people as well.
Everyone's very
You
supportive.
can afford it. It's just everyone is very supportive.
So we've got some little flags for the backpacks, and we've had them on the backpacks. My flag has got a QR code on that people can scan. A couple of us got Nelson's Journey flags, and someone else has got. You've got a Great Norfolk Coaster one. I think Liam has as well with our logo on. Yeah. Show the logo. Show the logo.
Okay.
There you go.
Great Norfolk Coaster.
So that's the same logo as on the flags, and we think that people have just stopped us time and time again. Said, "What are you doing?" We said, "We're walking 112 miles plus around the coast." Oh, are you? Who are you doing that for? And then just literally people trying to give us £10, and I'm like, I'd rather you scan the QR code and done it. Oh no, I'm not doing all that. Here's 10 quid. You know, go away. And you're like, but I didn't ask you for money. But people have been so kind, and the first 2 days have just been an absolutely brilliant experience.
Yeah, fantastic.
My feet have fallen off and fallen apart, but that's the only slight negative is Liam's going to finish tomorrow. He's going to go all the way to Hopton and finish.
Yep. And Steve as well.
And Steve going to finish. We're going to end up in Walcott tonight. Tomorrow night, beg your pardon. Staying tomorrow night in Walcott, and so we've still got 2 days to go. I'm sure if we get through tomorrow, fine, then we can push on and do the last day. But it's been emotional.
Okay, so start of day 3. We've currently done 74 miles with a split strategy. I'm by myself, and reason being is my brother and Matt and my nephew Sam, they've been doing 28 miles per day, so they're going to be jumping in a taxi and going back to Morstan Quay today, and starting from there and going to make it to Walcott. Me and Steve left about an hour ago, just walking directly from Cromer all the way to Hopton, which is 40 miles left to do today. And reason for both going separate is I'm in a bit of pain, my feet are playing up, so it wasn't fair not to let Steve get to the end, as I'm sure he's going to make it. He's a machine, 68 years old, and just no pain at all, not suffering in the slightest. But it goes to show training and years of walking really do make a difference, experience and all that. Me on the other hand, I'm kind of riding on pure faith and hoping for the best today. Just setting off now, it's 4:45 in the morning, and I'm hoping to be in Hopton by around 8 PM tonight. So wish me luck, and if you haven't already donated, please do donate. We're up to £2,200 on the donations, which is way more than we could have ever expected. And big thank you to everybody for those of you who have already donated. Really thankful, and all going to Nelson's Journey, which is a fantastic charity for bereaved children. Thanks again, wish me luck, see you soon.
Good morning, start of day 3 at Morstan Quay. How are we feeling today, boys?
Loving it.
It's a lovely place. The sun, there we go, look, the sun is horizon in the sky. So we've got all the boats, little fishing and cockling boats here. Beautiful part of Norfolk, but our destination lies, we woke up this morning in Cromer. Our destination lies to the east, and that's probably going to take us till about 2 o'clock this afternoon to get back there, which we will, and I guess we need to hit the road.
Absolutely.
Happy days, everyone.
See you later.
At the top of Sheringham Golf Course Hill. A bit of a dab on, haven't we, Matt?
Just a little one.
How you feeling, Sam? Yeah? Good. But look at that view down there. All the golf course in front of us. And then that must be Clyde Windmill. There. Well, it's in the middle of the screen. I've got my glasses. There you go, Clyde Windmill. And then just there, that's Blakeney Church, and if you look there, you can see where Blakeney Point scans out to the right, and where we were, what, about 4 o'clock on yesterday, that was yesterday, where that tree line is the trees above Blakeney Point, is the trees of Wells. So that's where Wells goes in. But yeah, we've now tracked all the way along this path, and here we are at the top of the hill. What lies ahead? Well, down there is the village of Sheringham, beautiful Sheringham, and just up the top there is Beeston Bum. So that's our next very scenic hill for the standards of Norfolk, the next hill that we go up. All going well. Approaching, I think it's about halfway for today. Not too many problems, so all is well.
So I'm walking through Munsley Beach at the moment, on the way to Bacton, and I thought I'd share some thoughts on some of the best places we've seen so far. So if you want to go to the beach somewhere, just doing this Norfolk coastal path really does show up some of the best places, and by far one of them is Holcombe Beach. It's just absolutely beautiful, and Wells, of course. And then as you carry on going through, if you just want to see some typical Norfolk seaside towns, places like Blakeney and Clay are just fantastic little towns to stop in, some different shops and some pubs and stuff like that. And of course, as you carry on, I mean, Munsley, this is beautiful. Have a little look at this beach, and there's many more to come.
old cop behind us now. It's Matt. Morning, Matt. Sam over there. Probably can't hear much of this because I imagine it's fairly windy, and the mic might not pick all this up. Anyway, day 3, we struggled a bit, particularly myself. We finished at 9:15 last night and basically just crashed, and we started a little bit later today at 8:15 because just a slower start really to recover a bit more. Looks like we've got this wind against us most of the way today, but we think we've only got 27 miles to go, so hopefully shouldn't be too bad. A bit shorter than yesterday and the day before, and off we go.
Happy days.
Hi everybody, day 4. Here we are, just gone past Winterton-on-Sea, and we got ourselves some chips for some extra fuel in Winterton. We're now on these kind of fairly barren but beautiful dunes that kind of are between the Winterton chalets up there. You can see the Winterton lighthouse behind me and the sea, and this is quite sheltered down here, but it's just the weather's turned a bit. It's just got a little bit chillier, and the sun's gone in, so coat's back on, and I think we're probably about halfway today, so what will be nice is to get to Coaster, because we know that from Coaster it's 10 miles to the finish, and it'll kind of be a psychological marker there to be within striking distance of the finish. So I think that's our next big milestone, and we look forward to getting there. Anyway, over 100 miles now, by the way. We think about 102, 103 miles, so amazing. The legs are certainly feeling it right now, and so are the bases of my feet, which I don't even want to think about the damage down there, but I checked out the amount of calories I burnt yesterday, and it was something like almost 6,000, so tough going.